guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I'm back today with a layout for Kit Conspiracy, and we're using Nature Study by 49 and Market. I also am going to use one of the cut files from 31 Days of Cutfiles that was back in August, and this is the cut file, and it was from week 4 by Lori Whitlock. And since I'm allowed to use scraps for my kit, I figured I could use the scraps to back my cut file. And so that's what I did here. And I really like how the cut file turned out. I used Distress Oxide in Fossilized Amber for the sun. And then the blue scrap, I used Distressed Oxide for Salty Ocean. And then I put water on it just to add a little depth to the sky from the cut file. And then you saw the few items that I pulled out of my kit. And I will have a link below for the kit share video of everything that I have for this 49 and Market Nature Study kit for Kit Conspiracy. And it's from MK and Janet. Both the 31 cut files was also from them. And so I'll have all that information below in the description box. Make sure you go and check out the Facebook page and see everyone that's playing along with Kit Conspiracy. It's always fun to see the same kit used by different people and see all their different styles. And so I thought it was fun and wanted to join in on this month. And so I took the main page, and the back side of my main 12x12 is the butterflies, which I just love. But I had to sacrifice the butterflies because I thought this side worked better with my layout. But I'm like, oh, I didn't get to use butterflies on one of the layouts. But I then was gonna have this triangle go on this direction of my layout, and then I realized the words were on the paper were sideways, so I had to turn my layout so the triangle is actually coming up from the bottom, which in the end I actually like a lot better. So, happy accidents. But I took some washi tape and I just lined the triangle just to differentiate on the page. And then after I cut the edges down, I do use some Distress ink in Walnut Stain to ink the edges of the triangle. And that just kind of adds something to that piece of paper. I didn't ink the rest of the layout, just the part that the triangle is covering. And like I said, just add something to that little section of the layout. And so I wanted to back my photos, and these pictures had a lot of sky, and I just thought that was a wasted part of the picture. And so I think it actually cut down to 4.5. But I wanted to back them with this green paper. I don't know what that would be, bubbly or chevrony, I don't know. But this green paper, and I liked the kind of scene at the bottom, so I just cut the paper in half and only used the top half for the photo mats. And I thought maybe I'd put them at a diagonal on either side, which I like, but I think because I had the triangle there, it just didn't look balanced. So I put them both at the top with the cut file in the middle. And I'm liking how that's looking. And I also use the walnut distress ink around the photos too, just to kind of trying to make sure that these things don't blend into the background. And I like how that looks. I had thought about double matting the photos, but I think it was starting to get a little too busy with the large cut file. So I wanted to make sure that I had room for my cluster that you'll see that I do. And then after that, there's not much more to the layout. And so I pulled all of these elements out of the kit that I have. And I just thought it was really cute to put like a little cluster down here under the cut file. Like I said, the cut file pretty much is the main element of the layout, but I liked these little squirrels. I wanted to get them on a layout, and these like ferny looking leafy things and the ferns, and there was a butterfly attached to it, so I liked that. And then I pulled in some of the rub-ons from the Nature Study so that I could put behind my cluster here. And like I said before, I love the 49 and Market rub-ons because even though this paper is a little bit busy, I can put the rub-on and you can still see it. And here I am using my popsicle stick because, like I told you in the last video, I didn't like the plastic stick thing they give you for the rub-ons. I'm more comfortable using a popsicle stick. And you just add the little pressure and it just rubs off on there, and they just are such nice rub-ons. And I guess maybe I'm just amazed by them because I remember the old rub-ons where it was like you really had to scrape them off, and then they were more transparent. They weren't the greatest. And so I'm really impressed with 49 Market's rub-ons. But I just thought that added something to my cluster, kind of gave a background for my little scene that I'm creating here with the squirrels. And then I'm going to end up, I don't know if you can really call it a title, but I'm going to put that down here with this cluster. And that'll be the only cluster that I add to the layout. But I got these cute little squirrels used up, and I just thought they were cute. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's squirrels here, but I wasn't thinking too much about that. I didn't want to use any mushrooms. I wanted it to be more, I don't know, less mushroomy because I don't remember if I told you, this is Sedona, and we were doing a hike in Sedona, and we went up on top of this red rock here. And if you haven't hiked in Sedona, you must. It's really beautiful. But while I'm getting all of the rest of my little cluster built here, make sure that you check out all the links below for Kit Conspiracy. The cut files were in August, the 31 Days of Cutfiles, but there's a playlist and everything to go back through and watch what people did with these amazing cut files. I fell behind, so I still have a bunch of them that I'm working through. Thank you to all those that have liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons below. And then if you want to be notified when I have new videos, you can hit the little bell. Oh, I decided I needed to have that second squirrel up there. And then I just wanted to add these the front sides are the postage stamps from the 49 Market, but I just liked the backside color, so I flipped them over and I just added something to the pictures. But that's the layout, guys. Thank you for watching, and everyone have a great day. Bye.